We tried it the angry way. We tried it the violent way. We tried it every way we could think of. But the truth is, I am is. And I am is within every single one of us. He is the light or in the dark. But the thing is, just because he is the light in the dark, just because I am is the light in the dark, does not mean that we have not the choice to choose the light or the dark. It's choice. Do we choose to love one another? Do we choose to be real? Do we continue debating over what is and isn't truth? Do we continue allowing the synagogue of Satan religion to just continue doing what it does? You know, do we continue posting things that are just promoting evil and lawlessness and bad shit? Just straight up. Very bad. That won't benefit anybody. No encouragement, no anything. No, hey, bud, you're going to have a great day. You know, I mean, there's some. But then they'll post some other stuff about a dog taking a shit on a cat or something, and then they'll post a dog being beaten. Don't post that. You know, it's crazy. I was told to live stream. I was told to live stream. I was told to do the Facebook thing. I was told to find something that I like to do. And I like to talk to people about the Lord. But people don't like it. They tend to shy away from the subject. Why? I don't know. I mean, it's so simple. For years, I was on Facebook, pounding the being, or pounding the human out of me, becoming more being than human, understanding the being, and then, well, lost the human part, I guess. I don't understand what happened. All I know is life is short. We're not promised tomorrow. I am is the Lord. And if we just listen to the law that was delivered by Yeshua, which literally means salvation, if we just listened to that law of love the Lord with all thy heart, soul, and mind, and love thy neighbor as thyself, and then did what he told us to do with it, hung it on all the law and the prophets, society, religion, this world the way it is now, war, all of this, all this negativity, it would be gone. Because it would be a spirit of love and giving and truth. There'd be no need for war. There'd be no need for regions. There'd be no need for this or that. Everybody be taking care of everybody. Nobody be left out. Everybody loved. And it can happen. There's going to have to be a change. And that change comes from right here, within. I spent 3 years yelling at you guys, some of you even longer, demanding that you listen to what I say, what's being told to me and what's being showed to me, and just demanding it and going on and on and on and on and on and on and on about it. Nobody wanted to read it, and if they did, they didn't like it. They wouldn't. Some people did like it, but the fact is, it's truth. I hate to tell it. I mean, I don't hate to tell you because I've been doing it for years, but it's true. If we loved each other in spirit and truth with all we were, we would literally be loving the Lord because the Lord is inside of us. And we're inside the Lord, by the way. The universe, yeah, is I am. So we're literally beings within a being that's a being within the being that's in. Yeah. Put that in your mind. Let that digest for a while. I wanted you to understand the simplicity of love and truth. And that it's not truth that sets you free, but the acceptance of truth. So if we accept love is within us, that the kingdom of heaven is within us, then the only reason why it's not being shown is because we're not doing it. We're only looking out for number one, self. Some people, yeah, they are. They're helping people out. And you know what they're doing? They're getting millions and thousands and all kinds of views on YouTube. Seriously. Why do you need to take your good act and broadcast it? Let it be between you, that individual, and the Lord. Let it be a true blessing. Don't make it about you. Oh, look what I did. I tried so hard to not get frustrated with this world. I tried so hard to understand the reasoning that religion still exists. I tried so hard to figure out why war is acceptable. I tried so hard to figure out how the hell the world can claim with billions of people that love is here and it's not shown. I just don't understand. And I've cried with so many tears for this shit. It's not even funny. I've cried so many damn times. I don't even care to count. I've cried, I've yelled, I've screamed, I've pleaded, I've begged for you to understand, begged for the veil to be opened up, begged for the eyes, all eyes to be open so you could see. But everybody wanted it to be about let's be one, but they wanted it about being number one. No, let's be number one together with number one living within us. And who's number one? That's I am. We're all number two. That's it. And it's straight up. There's the one and only, and there's the rest. Guess what we are? Every one of us is the rest. Oh, and about Christ coming back. Let me ask you something. No shape, no form, or comeliness. Okay? So that would mean what? That would mean it would come to fight the spirit of Antichrist, which is religion, right? And then Christ and his children and his truth would reign for 1,000 years. And then Satan, Lord does whatever he does with him. Hopefully he puts him in the void and never lets him back out again. Because I gave my all to try and reach you guys. I accidentally hurt so many people. I lost my humanity trying to get people to understand the beam. And it's like nobody cares. They just mock everything, and it's like, why are you looking at this? Why are you looking at that? Yeshua told us that the law is to love. Love the Lord, love each other. On this hang all the law and the prophets. And guess what? Not one fucking religion has done that. Not one. No, they exploited it. The kingdom of heaven is within us, so it's up for us to bring it out. It's up for us to allow Christ to use us and change this damn thing called the world. Everybody wants to fight about the shape. Let me tell you something. It wouldn't matter if it was my eyeball and this, okay? And that's how it looked. My head's right here. It wouldn't make a damn if that was my head, the way the world looked. You know why? Because it's not about that shit. It's about loving each other with every fucking thing that we are. It's about giving everything we have and truly being children of the living God. Thanks to Yeshua or Jesus, however you want to name it, Christ, I am is, Exodus 3:14, the name is I am. Every name, every place, everything, you name it, he created it. And we've been using it. The whole fucking human race, sorry for cussing, but the whole human race has been using the good and the evil, the light and the dark. And look at what we've done with it. Yeshua came to be like, hey, it's this simple. And humanity's like, fuck you, we're going to kill you. I mean, straight up. Not our home. Christ is going to reign here for 1,000 years. Do you think he's going to reign without his children? How has the Lord worked any time in the Word? He did it through willing vessels. Behold, all things become as new. Oh yes, this world will burn. But it doesn't have to be fire and death. It doesn't have to be fighting each other. It can be spiritual war. And if you look into it and you actually seek, you will find. And then maybe we hold off the apocalypse for a few hundred years. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's holding off the apocalypse for 1,000 years. That's the reign. You know? But at least we tried. We gave our all to make this a place worth living in. And that's what we need to do. You want an inspirational quote? Look in the mirror. Admit everything that's wrong about you to yourself. Forgive yourself for it. Thank the Lord for allowing you to see that in yourself. And then begin to work on changing it. I'm not perfect. I used to smoke cigarettes all the time. and everything else. I no longer smoke cigarettes. I still smoke herb. Come on. It came from Father, straight up. You know, why is it gotta be so hard? I mean, I can't. It's like I can't talk to anybody. I reach out to people and they're like, yeah, yeah. Oh, that sounds good, bro. Yeah, yeah. And some of them are really into it. That's the good thing, and that makes me so happy. It's not even funny. Fills my heart with so much joy. Oh man, you have no idea how good it feels to know that I'm not alone in this. Oh, but that's what we're supposed to do, is be the hands and feet. And instead, we, I don't know. I don't know. Yeshua made it as simple as possible. The Lord I Am came down, killed himself, so we would be able to do all this shit and then just be able to be like sorry and turn around and repent and everything's okay. Yeah, that's what he did. How many times does in the word does it say your faith hath made you whole? A lot. How many times does it say the law is love? A shitload. How many times does it say love your brother? A bunch. What kind of televangelists do you hear? What do they preach about? They only preach about the redemption. They only preach about this or that. No, you have to repent. I know you all don't want to hear this, but you have to repent. Or at least make an effort to. Have a relationship with the Lord. Okay? That's what it's about. It's a relationship. A personal one-on-one, and then together as a collective under the one and only Lord. I am. Not me, but, he who is within me. The same one that Yeshua prayed to. I, I don't know what else to say. I've put everything into this. I've passed up so many opportunities. I've pissed off so many people. I've rejected so many. I've hurt so many. And now I feel like I've isolated and turned my humanity into nothing. And that I'm just a shell. But that's a good thing, because now I can be filled. I can be used. See? Just because something's broken don't mean it can't be fixed. But you gotta break. You gotta surrender. You got to. And it's not saying change everything instantaneously. You don't have to be a perfect. You don't have to be a pagan, the way the religious people are. By the way, the Lord despises you religious people. And I mean despise religion. You know why? Because you're fucking fake. You act. Okay? The ones that are really trying to have a relationship with him, the ones that aren't just in some kind of cult mentality, the ones with true faith, that's what he's after. He doesn't want actors. So don't act Christian. Okay? Whew. Well, I don't know what else to say now. No idea how many people are going to see it or whatever, but it doesn't matter. As long as it gets out there and change occurs. But the thing about it, I would yell at people I would scream at people. I've lost people in my own life because of it. Because I'm like, ah, oh, you're just a fucking human. You're just a fucking human. That's what I would tell people too, point blank. You're just a fucking human. I was that far into my mentality belief of a being that I wasn't human and everybody else was just fucking out of their fucking minds and just a human being and they were just nothing. And I didn't even realize that until, you know, like I come out of the spell that I was put under basically because I begged the Lord to show me, and well, He did. So who knows what's next for my life? It's not going to be live streaming. It's not going to be talking on Facebook. But whatever it is, it's going to be to better this world. Whatever it is, it's going to make a change. It has to. We have to. We have to start telling the truth how it is. Because if we water it down, we're just like religions. And Yeshua shed his blood for nothing. So let's fight! Let's fight this war. But let's use our hearts. Let's use compassion. Let's use gentleness, calmness. Let us use the fruits of the Spirit. I love each and every one of you. You know why? Because you are me. Oh yeah, we're individuals. Don't get that wrong. But straight up, we're all human beings. Human being. Human with the being inside. You know, faith and hope equals love. I'm not saying, just let the Lord have his way in your life. Just ask for it and it'll happen. I can't explain it. And it'll be things that you'll never be able to explain. You won't be able to comprehend, that defies logic and reason. So, yeah, this video is long. Not many are going to watch it. But thank you for the ones that do, that made it through. Thank you for hearing me out. And all I can do is ask for your forgiveness. So I got the forgiveness from the Lord. Let's do this thing. Let's change this place. If only for a moment. Let's make it count.